Welcome to Market Pulse for November 3rd, 2025. Today's market showed a cautious tone with broad declines across major indices amid lingering economic uncertainties and mixed corporate earnings. The S&P 500 closed at 4,567.89, down 0.45% on the day, reflecting some profit-taking after recent gains. Meanwhile, the Nasdaq Composite saw a steeper fall, dropping 0.78% to finish at 15,678.34, weighed down by weakness in several large-cap tech names. The Dow Jones Industrial Average also retreated, albeit modestly, falling 0.32% to 34,912.45. Overall, investors appeared to be digesting a combination of softer-than-expected jobs data and cautious commentary from the Federal Reserve, alongside a wave of company-specific news that shaped trading in my portfolio stocks. Looking at my portfolio holdings, the biggest mover today was BBAI, which surged 5.75% to close at $3.56 per share. This sharp gain was driven by the announcement of a major AI partnership with a leading cloud infrastructure provider, as per the company's press release and Reuters coverage. Investors clearly responded enthusiastically, boosting confidence in BBAI's growth prospects in the AI sector. Next up was PLTR, which added 4.20%, closing at $9.34. Palantir reported better-than-expected Q3 earnings and raised its full-year guidance, according to its earnings report and Bloomberg analysis. This positive surprise helped lift the stock and contributed to its strong outperformance today. The third top mover was Nvidia, my portfolio's semiconductor heavyweight, which climbed 3.15% to $485.67. Strong demand forecasts for next-generation graphics processing units amid ongoing AI adoption spurred analyst upgrades and lifted Nvidia shares, as reported by CNBC. This trend solidifies Nvidia's leadership in the AI semiconductor space. To recap, while the broader market softened, these three stocks led gains in my portfolio, buoyed by specific news catalysts and sector strength. Breaking down today's sector performance, technology stocks slipped 0.5%, reflecting the broad market sell-off despite pockets of strength in AI-related names. Within that space, the AI and semiconductor sector outperformed significantly, gaining 2.8%. My holdings in Nvidia and AMD both contributed to this rally, with AMD rising 2.45% to $120.89, benefiting from positive sentiment around chip demand and AI integration. Meanwhile, the fintech sector faced headwinds, down 0.9%, pressured by regulatory concerns and mixed earnings. Sophie, for example, declined 0.85% to $12.34 after reporting slightly disappointing revenue figures. Overall, the semiconductor and AI segment continues to be a bright spot in an otherwise cautious market environment. Several key developments drove today's market action. Starting with BBAI, the announcement of its new AI partnership with a major cloud infrastructure provider was a significant catalyst, sparking a surge in its shares. This collaboration positions BBAI well to capitalize on expanding AI workloads in the cloud. Palantir's Q3 earnings beat expectations, and its raised full-year guidance underscored robust demand for its data analytics platforms, reassuring investors of its growth trajectory despite broader market pressures. On the economic front, October's non-farm payrolls showed an increase of 180,000 jobs, slightly below the 200,000 forecast by economists. Additionally, the ISM manufacturing PMI came in at 49.8, just under the 50 mark, signaling a subtle contraction in manufacturing activity. Meanwhile, Federal Reserve Chair reiterated a cautious stance on further rate hikes, indicating a possible pause in December. This commentary added to the market's cautious tone but was welcomed by investors concerned about tightening financial conditions. Sophie's mixed Q3 results, with revenue slightly below expectations, weighed on its shares. This was reflected in the fintech sector's broader weakness today. Taken together, these news items shaped both the broad market trends and specific movements in my portfolio. Looking ahead to tomorrow, here's what I'm watching closely. Earnings reports from Nvidia, AMD, and Qualcomm are due, which could set the tone for the tech and semiconductor sectors. Given today's moves and strong AI demand, these results will be pivotal. On the economic front, October's Consumer Price Index inflation data and weekly jobless claims will provide fresh insights into inflationary pressures and labor market health. Additionally, the Fed Beige Book release will offer a snapshot of regional economic conditions ahead of the December policy meeting. Finally, the Tech Sector Analyst Conference may yield important updates and guidance from industry leaders, which could influence market sentiment. I'll be monitoring these developments carefully as they will likely drive volatility and trading opportunities in the coming session. That's your market pulse for November 3rd, 2025. Join me again at 5 p.m. for a deep dive into Nvidia's upcoming earnings and what to expect from this tech giant amid the AI boom. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay updated on all market movements and portfolio insights. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow.